Are you ready, kids?
Fucking hell.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on?
Hello and welcome to The Update, that show where every week we tell you some new stuff about the industry and all the bad things EA has done. Jay, what have we got today?
Funny you should know. So the biggest news story this week, although maybe not to us, is that Red Dead Redemption 2 now has a release date.
Oh!
Of October the 26th.
This year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which isn't Q1/Q2, which they said it was going to be.
No.
And it wasn't last year like they said it was going to be.
But... No, okay, you know, there's no good in this, is there?
No. Other than they've held it back to make the game better and fix it, which I suppose is good.
Yeah, but what was wrong with it in the first place?
It probably had microtransactions.
Yeah, every developer around the world is going, oh, rip it all out, rip it all out. So, well, at least, you know, that's starting to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm quite glad that Capcom kind of stuck their ground with Monster Hunter and didn't put any microtransactions and loot boxes in that.
And how well's that doing?
Very well.
Exactly.
It's doing very well.
Yeah, they've shipped 6 million copies already. And
wow.
It's been out a week. Not even a week.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of copies.
There's a lot of copies.
Yeah.
A lot of copies. Cool.
So that, yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
Nice.
And then we have to move on to, there's been a lot of Nintendo news this week.
Okay.
A lot of Nintendo's news. So the first one we'll go with is they've announced that the Nintendo Online subscription kicks off September.
Okay.
So from September, if you want to play online on your Switch, you've got to pay a monthly subscription, just like you do on Xbox or PlayStation.
So it's no longer free?
No. However, monthly, it's only going to be $4.
But that's not bad. But with this price, because I'm sure everyone's going to want to know this, with this price, how have they improved the service?
I don't know. I don't know if they have. I don't know if... apparently, you're going to have access to more virtual console games, and there's going to be certain online elements added to that sort of thing.
Okay.
But they haven't really said yet, are they going to go with the free game subscription model like Xbox and PlayStation do? I mean, I would think that would probably come as a given.
It'd be nice.
But for a year subscription for the Nintendo service, it's $20.
That's
so
not bad.
it's a third of the price of what you pay for any of the others.
I mean, it's not bad, but it was free. I'm just trying to work out, like, I mean, does this? I assume this doesn't count for if you and me were sat next to each other right now. Can we? We don't have to pay to connect our Switches together, do we?
No, I don't think so.
So it's not local play. I
think it's online play. It's
Isn't
branded
that
as
online?
I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm sure that can't be the case.
I don't think because
be the
even
case.
with the 3DS, you could play if you had them two together. You could play
Yeah.
together without needing an internet connection or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure. That's not included. However, yeah. So it
hopefully
does go live.
some more details will.
Yeah. They've
crop
been
up
pretty
soon.
sketchy with it. But yeah, so September that goes live. But who knows? It could mean that they're going to be something really big. It
Maybe.
could be something really cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't count on it.
Yeah. Next, move on to the fact that they've outsold Wii U's lifetime sales already in 10 months. 10 months.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, to be fair, that wasn't hard to see coming. Really,
No.
was it? I mean, the Nintendo Wii U, nobody knew what it was. Everyone was confused about it, and it was underpowered and all this kind of stuff. The Switch is still underpowered, but the way it's been marketed is so much better.
Yeah, it's been marketed a lot better. There's
yes.
been a lot more TV things. Everyone knows what it is.
Yep.
So yeah, they're definitely they're definitely doing well.
They've done good.
Yeah. Next, Mario Kart Tour, a new mobile game.
Yeah, I heard about this. Coming out on the mobile.
Yeah, mobile phones.
Now, is it just iOS this time, like Mario Run?
I don't know.
Go, or
I don't know.
whatever it
It's
is?
just mobiles at the moment. they've said.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that then they're not going to narrow the market to just iOS.
No.
I would have thought it probably would be Android devices too. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, I mean, I've never been a fan of Mario games going to mobile. It feels like Nintendo have missed the boat on mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is kind of cack these days.
Yes.
It's much bigger in Japan,
Yes.
so maybe that's why they're doing it. But I don't know. I still I liked the fact that if you want to play Mario, you buy a Nintendo console.
Yeah.
I quite like that. But
Now they're bringing it to phone. I don't know. Yeah.
the other thing, the good thing about this is that like a lot of kids these days don't actually know who Mario is.
No, that is a good point.
And having him like more widely available on other devices that kids have access to it's probably a good move to get him more like recognised.
A younger audience involved in like these old classics.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if that wasn't enough to get kids involved with Mario, they're also doing a Mario movie.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah.
And Shigeru Miyamoto's involved with it as well, isn't he?
And it's Illumination Studios, so the guys that did Despicable Me and Minions. So, they've got a pretty good track record with CGI movies, and they've got a lot of source material to work with.
Yeah, and Shigeru Miyamoto himself.
Yeah.
Like, working on the project.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to make up for that 1993 movie.
We don't speak ill of that movie. It's a stone cold classic that's enjoyed by many.
It's more of a cult classic, isn't it? Yeah.
Bob Hoskins. God rest his soul.
Yeah. Oh wow, how long's that been now?
A while, yeah.
But yeah, that's it for Nintendo news.
Yahoo!
Yeah. We move on to EA. Funnily enough,
EA. Here we go.
They have delayed Anthem, so there were rumours, but now it's confirmed they've pushed it back to next year for two reasons. One, because it's a new IP, they don't think it's fair releasing it in a real busy sort of time building up to the holidays. They want to give it
bullshit.
Yeah, they want to give it its best shot. Basically, they're probably trying to inject a game in there somewhere before it's finished. And to say sorry for that, or to make up for the fact there's going to be an EA gap, they are releasing a Battlefield game this year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that came out of left field,
yeah,
didn't
I know,
it?
right?
Jeez.
So they are doing a Battlefield game. However, they haven't announced a lot of details on it. I know that's probably pretty standard. They kind of do the big reveal in summertime for the games coming out in November.
Right.
But something they are looking at the moment is the success of games like PlayerUnknown Battleground and Fortnite.
Oh,
so,
I'm wondering how they can monetize it.
Yeah, so expect a stripped back Battlefield game which features a
Battle
Royale.
Yeah.
I'm
maybe let's call it now, Jay. Let's call it now. The title of this new Battlefield game will be Battlefield Royale.
I think actually already is a game called Battlefield Royale.
No, really?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be something like that. Stripped down version of Battlefield with a Battle Royale mode in there.
100. Yeah, all on all.
Yeah, with lots of loot boxes, microtransactions. You could probably just forget about that bit of news until it becomes more relevant when everyone's getting really angry about it later on in the year.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It seems to be a yearly event now.
Yeah. As soon as Jim Sterling hears about this, all hell's going to break loose.
And lastly, sticking with EA sort of, Microsoft, there's rumours that Microsoft are looking to buy EA.
I read these rumours and I'm not so sure.
I mean, when I read it, they did say take it with a pinch of salt because this kind of talk happens in business every single day.
Yeah.
But Microsoft have the money for it.
They do.
They're also interested in buying Bluehole, the studio that made PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Yeah.
Published it. So, which kind of makes more sense because of how up each other's asses they are.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like, what do they want to buy it? What do they want to buy it? Just,
it would make their Games Pass look a lot more. What's the word? Better, I suppose.
Palatable?
Palatable, yeah. Intriguing, exciting if they had EA titles on there, which could only get on Xbox.
See, that would be good. The thing that worried me about the Game Pass is that, yes, okay, it means that first-party titles are available on the service.
From day one, yeah.
But, like, third-party aren't at this point.
Some are. It's that thing where they have to get the permission to put them on there and all that kind of thing. But EA won't go on there because EA have their own. They have EA Access.
Yeah, and also, wouldn't it kind of limit, like, I mean, if you were a developer, like, would you really want to put your game out on that service? Because it means that, like, you're not going to see much of the pie from that. I don't. I mean, unless they pay a massive fee.
Yeah, which is why it kind of only works for first party, really.
Yeah. So I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know if it's a good or bad idea. I mean, it just depends how much faith the developers have got in Microsoft and the Xbox at this point, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think if Microsoft bought EA, that might not be a bad thing. Just sweep EA under the Microsoft banner and put it in the cupboard. There you go. See you later.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely dissolve the name, I feel sure. Change it to something else because, I mean, EA... Literally at the moment, its name's been dragged through the mud left, right and centre by not only hardcore gamers, but governments.
Everyone, I know, right? Literally everyone.
Everyone's just like, EA, you're terrible. And I think they've definitely taken the crown of worst publisher away from well, Ubisoft was another bad one, wasn't it?
Ubisoft was another bad one. Activision as well for their things that they've been doing. So yeah, there's definitely quite a few.
I think EA have taken the crown though.
Yeah, they have, and it might even get worse because they are turning the microtransactions back on for Battlefront 2 soon, aren't they?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 didn't reach its expected sales targets of 10 million. It fell short by 1 million and sold 9 million copies. So let's put back in the reason why we didn't sell that many in the first place. Turning microtransactions back on. That's great. That's why people didn't buy it in the first place. So, turning them back on, you're gonna
You're gonna alienate new players and piss the current players off, basically.
Just kill it with fire. Just make it stop, please.
Yeah, just sack your planning manager.
Yoda's rolling around in his grave, like just going, stop it, you will. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, and that's it for the news. There's not a lot. And so until Nintendo came out with that massive list, I was quite worried. But,
well, worry not, because we got it all covered.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. So now we've reached the part of the show where we read out your comments from last week's show. And Jay, who's our first commenter?
I am just refreshing the video to make sure that no one
else
has
trying to
come
pad
through.
out
I know,
my intro so you'd have the time to get to the comment section.
It did work. Right, we're
He's
there.
there. Who's our first commenter, Jay?
Okay, our first comment comes from Citronic1.
Citronic.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo guys, thanks for the video. You guys deserve more viewers. Greets.
Greats.
Greets.
Oh, greets. Hey.
Greets.
Yeah. I'd like more viewers.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
great, yeah.
But we love the ones we already have.
Yeah.
Hey,
Every
you
little
guys.
house. Oh, hang on. No, that's Tesco's. But thanks, Citronic. Thanks for your comment.
Cheers.
Oznock is in there next.
Oznock.
Didn't leave a comment on the last video. Loved it though. I see God of War taking a similar approach in terms of the way Naughty Dog make Uncharted and The Last of Us. I think it looks brilliant, but I never played the other games. I love Crackdown, even the second one.
Blasphemy. No, I mean, Crackdown 1 was good. I enjoyed that, but 2 just didn't get on with that. But no I like the kind of way it's going with the Naughty Dog approach. They've Naughty Dogged it.
Yeah. And I think
I can see that.
Games like that are just brilliant. I think all the games I've played recently which have been like that have been really good, like Horizon again.
I suppose if we could put it in perspective, God of War, because you haven't played the other ones, they were frantic combo, combat orientated, like smash 'em ups with quick time events and all that kind of jazz, wasn't it?
Devil May Cry sort of thing, but in Greece. Greek mythology or whatever. But yeah, the new one, obviously, it looks more like a cinematic experience, doesn't it? Yeah.
Like, as well as, still got the action and the violence that you know and love, but it looks like it's a bit more cinematic.
Yeah, and it looks more emotional, more character driven as well, this one. So, it's definitely going to be really good.
Yeah,
he left a second comment as well.
Oh, yeah?
Zombies Ain't My Neighbours scared me with its sound effects of laughing and the masked chainsaw character chasing you in the maze.
Dude, that chainsaw guy... nightmares. Do you know, they changed that. In the British version, it wasn't a chainsaw guy. It was a lumberjack carrying an axe. They changed the sprite. So America got the chainsaw guys, but over here in Europe, we got the axes.
Weird. Why did they do that?
Also, the title was different over here as well. It wasn't Zombies Ate My Neighbours. It was just called Zombies. If you look at any box, it's actually just called Zombies. However, when you start the game up, it still says Zombies Ate My Neighbours, but all the packaging and the labels was changed. Just says Zombies, yeah. There you go, a bit of knowledge
for you there.
Trivia for you.
Thanks, Oznock.
Cheers.
Andy M next.
Andy.
Hi, Mog. I bought the new Digimon game on PS Vita. Yes, I own one. And enjoying it. However, do you think anime-based games should be easier to access on all consoles?
I think that's like... Well, I don't know. I mean...
It's a very niche market. It's a very small market. So I think it would never happen, I don't think.
As popular as anime is, it's still very... It's quite insular at the moment.
Yeah.
It's like you either get it or you don't. You know, I find that it's very... People either love anime or just don't watch it. It's kind of very cut and dry. So that's why the market's like that. I mean, I guess PlayStation and Sony have got a lot more of them because they're based in Japan they're a Japanese company, and anime is way more accepted on a much vaster scale in that country. So naturally, there's a lot of games that come out for that system. But Xbox, it's a predominantly, well, it's a Western console. We don't have that kind of culture, and when the market is that cut and dry, developers don't often choose to release a game like that. It's often a port from Japan.
Yeah, but the great thing about the PlayStation and, well, all Blu-ray drives now is they're all region free. So if you know, the games don't launch over here, but you can get them imported from Japan and they work fine. Which
I did. I actually imported Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter because, you know, that sounds fun, right? It's great. I have no idea what's going on, but it's great.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I bought that Galgun ages ago.
Yeah, before it got released here.
And then because I thought it's never going to get a release over here, so I thought I'll import it from Japan. But sure enough, that got a release over here. So I think it is starting.
Yeah,
they're kind of testing the waters a little bit.
Yeah, much more stuff is available, and I've noticed a lot of the Japanese only releases often have, especially if you go on websites like PlayAsia.com where you can import games, a lot of them often have like Chinese/English subs.
Yeah.
So like, even though it's released in Japan, it's still got Chinese subtitles and English subtitles. So you might get lucky, and some Japanese only games might even have the English subtitles in them anyway.
Yeah, so they're definitely accessible, even if you can't buy them over here yet.
Yeah.
He finishes by saying also Dino Crisis and Parasite Eve remake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we all want this Dino Crisis one.
I know.
Maybe Capcom will do that after Resident Evil 2, whenever that happens.
Yeah, there were more rumours about Resident Evil 2, wasn't there? I didn't read into them.
No, I didn't have a look.
Yeah,
I didn't know about this.
I didn't read into them because there was nothing solid. Basically, it was Unilad Gaming that posted it on Facebook. So
it's speculative.
When you see that, you kind of take it with a pinch of salt. So I haven't looked into it, but I might do. But there's been nothing concrete yet, so I'm assuming it was all bollocks. But thanks, Andy. Thanks for your comment. William C5233 next.
Sup, Will?
I like how Capcom celebrated Resident Evil 7 on its anniversary, but not Resident Evil 2. As soon as I seen that on Twitter, I was pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I was all kind of like, man, they're going to celebrate the anniversary by announcing something, or maybe even just releasing a screenshot, or a screenshot of the menu screen would have been okay.
Anything,
anything, you know. I'm quite shocked that they didn't do anything for the anniversary.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. I mean, did they put a post up on their Facebook page at least?
I think they might have done, like a happy birthday Resident Evil 2, but everything else was other publications which were doing interviews with like the original team.
Yeah.
So Capcom haven't actually come out and done anything special.
Shocking. Shocking.
Yeah, I mean,
you were right to be pissed.
Yeah, I think everyone was.
Yes.
He says, anyway, the PlayStation figure I'd like to see would be the Persona 5 protagonist.
Okay, yeah.
And at the time of typing this, I will be playing Dragon Ball FighterZ in 9 hours. So my question this week is, what is your favourite Dragon Ball game?
Haha. Jay, you've played some, haven't you?
I've played lots.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourites, it's not the best by any long shot, but I think, what was it called now? It was like Final, no, it wasn't Final Bout. It was...
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Isn't it Final Bout?
I don't know. It was a Dragon Ball Z game which released on the original PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
And
crikey.
I know,
Yeah, that's going back.
It was back in the day where you can get copies for £3 off your uncle.
Your uncle in Taiwan,
yeah. And I just got it randomly. I think it was Dragon Ball GT Fighters or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, I remember it being really cool because it was the first time I'd ever have a Dragon Ball Z game on my console. And it was crap, but I just really liked it because it was really cool having a Dragon Ball Z game.
Nostalgia attachment.
Yeah.
See, I haven't really played any, only because I like Dragon Ball. Like, I like Dragon Ball Z when it did its like the first season, like, you know, and with Goku and everything, and when he was going to the, you know, that little mini planet to train up and stuff. Like, I quite liked all of that, but then like after that, and it started going into the other sagas and stuff, I kind of lost interest for me, so I kind of never carried on with the series. But I never really picked up the games. So
yeah, but I did get Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it's really good. Really good.
All right, you got it. Didn't you?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
And like it's like watching the anime.
I did see someone playing it on Facebook. And I thought, hell, that looks really
it
good.
looks like you're watching the show.
Yeah,
and it is great. And the fighting mechanics are the best ever.
Yeah?
Because they've teamed up with the guys that did BlazBlue and that kind of thing.
Right. Oh, well, yeah.
So, so it's really on point. But yeah, no, it's really, really good.
I might check that out.
Yeah, I think you should. But thanks, Will.
Cheers.
Thanks for your comment. Cook Us Nerdy Corner.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you think this new God of War game will start a new trilogy based on Norse mythology or similar to the Assassin's Creed games? The next game will be based on a new mythology, maybe Egyptian, for God of War 5. Also, I've played the beta of Metal Gear Survive, and OMG, I've never played something so incredibly generic, and pardon my French, it's fucking terrible.
Oh dear.
So Jay, don't buy it, even though it's only for shits and giggles, because at the end of the day, you'll be supporting these scumbags at Konami. But if you have to buy it, wait until it goes to the bargain bin, or you see it in the second hand for £5.
Yeah, I think you're not the only one that thinks that. A lot of people that have tried the beta, I've just been hearing nothing but bad things. Really.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a good comment about Metal Gear Survive. It's really difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
really difficult.
Half of the comments aren't even attacking the game; it's just Konami in general. But this is not going to go well.
No,
I am still really tempted because I love a bad game.
Oh, Jay, don't do it.
I know.
Don't do it. I mean, I know we played through Ride to Hell, but no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Let's play coming soon.
No.
And about God of War, I assume it's probably going to start a new trilogy, but I don't know if it will jump from different time periods.
I mean, it's never gone off track before, has it, with its mythology? It's always been Greek mythology.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, because it would kind of be against the franchise. Because with Assassin's Creed, that kind of makes sense, because it hops about time and all over the place. So it's given them an opportunity to do that, but with
God of War, I think it's like ground. I think it should stay grounded where it is.
Yeah.
But as far as a new trilogy, I guess so. I mean, I don't think they're going to stop making God of War games.
No, I mean, this is a continuation, isn't it? So
yes.
I guess they'll just carry on making them. I don't see any reason why they'd stop. Every time one is announced, people lose their frickin' minds over it. So
yeah, he's one of the poster boys for PlayStation as well.
He certainly is. Yeah, he's a heavy hitter.
Oh yes. But thanks, Cook Us Nerdy Corner. Thanks for your comment. Alucard Junior 69.
Alucard.
Duke Nukem film. This calls for a Duke Nukem Forever Let's Play.
Yeah,
Nothing ever calls for a Duke Nukem Forever Let's Play. Dan even commented to your comment saying, "Please no."
That's no. I don't think so. No. I mean, I do own it.
And me.
I've got the Balls of Steel edition.
I know. So collectively, we spent like 150 quid on it because it was like £75, wasn't it? Just that darn.
Actually, I think isn't it worth quite a bit now, especially the one with the statue? Is it still worth money?
I don't know. I'll have to
let us know in the comments below if it's still worth it.
Probably not.
It's boxed complete.
This is gonna fuck up my hair. if I had to hear that one more time.
Oh
my god. Thanks, Alucard. Thanks for your comment. Gracer! The new God of War game reminds me of The Last of Us due to the camera style and having a child partner similar to Ellie.
Yeah.
I like the longer videos because since I work night shifts, it makes the time go quicker.
Alright, cool.
So you're watching this when you should be working. That's fine.
Boss, she's not working. She's not working.
Also linked a couple of videos for the Resident Evil 7 remake.
Oh right, yeah, I saw that channel that does the if so and so was made in '98 or whatever. Yeah. I saw that. It actually looked pretty good.
Yeah, because they made it fixed camera third person, didn't they? I was
like, it could work. It could have worked as fixed camera, you know.
But they didn't. They messed up. But we have seen them and they do look really cool. And that channel as well, check it out because they have done some.
They're just really good ones. Did you see the Bioshock one?
The Bioshock one was awesome. Even the Rocket League one was pretty good. It was spot on what it would have been on PlayStation.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they are good. But thanks, Gracer. Thanks for your comment.
Cheers.
Maria. And yes, the comment is.
You've got to see her. Go and. I don't know the rest of the song.
It's written down there.
Yeah, I know. It's written down there. I just can't remember how the tune goes.
I don't know how it goes either. I only know the first line.
Yeah, Maria, you've got to see her. Okay, what she said?
She said, Metal Gear Survive beta sucks. Jay, don't buy it.
Right, there you go. I mean, that right there. You know, Maria It's saying you shouldn't buy it. You know, I think we should listen to Maria.
Then when someone says don't do something, so you just want to do it, I might just do it.
Thanks, Maria. Thanks.
Oh, we will see. We will see. But thanks for your comment.
Cheers.
SVM. Song
SVM.
name, yes, no, maybe so.
Song name? What song name?
I don't know.
Is that the Maria song?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yes, no, maybe so.
I don't understand that reference.
I don't understand that reference. I forgot what we talked about last week.
But can we make up a song called Yes, No, Maybe So?
I don't know. Well, there's that yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now.
Oh, yeah,
there is that one.
Yeah.
But,
sorry. Thanks for your comment.
Mushroom Head says 9 inches is way too big.
Depends. I mean, are you eating a sandwich? Because
9 inches is pretty spot on.
it could be longer, you know? Foot long. You know?
The sandwich? Well, yeah, 9 inches. 9 inches is about right. I'd say it's about average. I'd say.
Are we still talking about sandwiches?
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
But
moving
thanks,
on.
Mushroom Head. Thanks for comment. David McIntosh next.
David.
What's so great about games like PUBG, so Player Battleground,
PUBG.
or Fortnite? It's like a third-person version of Call of Duty or Battlefield. Mindless shooting each other and 12-year-old screaming saying they had sexual relations with your mother last night. Poor Microsoft. Their main selling point is PUBG on the Xbox One X. How the mighty has fallen. P.S. Metal Gear Survive sucks.
So much love for Metal Gear.
I know, right?
You know? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can see why they're popular.
Because it is just mindless fun. And if I'm being completely transparent, I did buy PUBG. And I have played a couple of rounds, and whilst, yes, it was fun, I don't see the longevity at all.
I look at that game, and it makes me stressed. It just looks really tense and stressy.
Let me break down what a PUBG match actually feels like. I mean,
Okay.
I was playing it with a mate, so we had a squad, and you drop in, you run around from building to building, picking up random crap, and you build up a pretty good arsenal, and you're thinking, like, I'm pretty badass. After about 15 minutes, you run into the first person that you come across, kills you.
Right, and then you got to...
And then that's it. You exit to lobby, go into a new game, start again. So you run around for 40 minutes picking up stuff and thinking, yeah,
And then you
that's
get
a good
shot
gun.
in the back
and
of
then
the...
and then the first person you come across just shoots you.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's like with any online multiplayer games, you can either have a very good and positive experience your first time playing, or you can have a terrible one.
Yeah. Rainbow Six.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No. To be fair, though, next month starts year 3, and they've got a new zombies mode where 3 people go in against a load of zombies.
All right, cool. That would be nice if your teammates couldn't shoot you.
Well, if you're with 2 mates, then that would be really cool.
Yeah, that
But
would
3
be.
randoms would be a nightmare. But,
Yep.
but yeah, anyway, yeah. But there you go. So yeah, I mean, they're not great. I hope more games don't keep going down that way because it's just an excuse.
Battlefield Royale.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Going soon.
And yeah, Metal Gear Survive sucks. So that's a pretty resounding no from everyone in the gaming community.
Nope.
But thanks for your comment, Dave. Torgy Bear 58.
Torgy Bear.
I absolutely love this channel. Only viewed a couple of things, but going through your videos now, I love your setup too. May I ask what you guys think will be the next huge thing in gaming, other than Nintendo Labo?
Oh, it's literally just about to say Nintendo Labo.
He beat you to the punch.
Yeah, he totally beat me. Well, I guess the next biggest thing. Are you not excited for Nintendo Labo? I don't know. What do you think? Holographic projection?
Yeah, they haven't really done that. So we've had VR.
Yep.
Now we're getting cardboard.
Hang on a minute.
That was the right way around as well.
Yeah.
HD gaming, virtual reality, cardboard boxes.
I mean, I know Xbox is developing the HoloLens,
yeah.
but honestly, I don't like the look of the HoloLens, mainly because I think its application for gaming is pretty weak. I think it has better application for stuff like 3D sculpting and
has
architectural visualization and
the
stuff like
social
that.
media and the whole TV thing. I like the demo video. They're walking around, and because it's on the glasses, it's the TV's on the wall there. They move to the next room with a hand gesture, put it on that wall, and they carry on watching TV, which is pretty cool. But
That
yeah,
is cool.
To gaming, no, I don't see it.
No.
But the next big thing, I honestly don't know.
No. No. I guess someone's going to invent it. No idea what it is, but it's still all about the VR at the moment. I love Nintendo going backwards and literally getting kids to be more hands-on and making mechanical things, and that's just brilliant. It's just great. So, I don't know. That happening maybe would make Lego kind of go, maybe they could do something. I don't know.
I mean, Lego have done some things, like with Lego Dimensions, like putting the Lego figures in the game. But yeah,
but maybe this Labo has made them think, ooh,
wow,
we could do a lot more with this. You know, especially with their Lego Technic collections.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, I mean, can you imagine like building a Lego Technic car and then it working like in a game, or I don't know, like who knows?
Yeah.
Possibilities are quite high with Lego. So.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be the next big thing.
But let us know in the comments.
What do you guys
think the next thing in gaming will be? There is a second comment as well.
Oh yeah.
Referencing 14 minutes the video.
Oh.
What? Man, I've been waiting for that. Well, like you were saying, if the director is not worried about it, then we shouldn't be. I'm assuming this is the Tomb Raider movie.
Oh yeah.
So excited for it. Also, what retro console do you guys recommend to play other than the Super Nintendo? My wife and I have the Mini.
Oh, you got the SNES Mini. Well, you picked a good one. That is a good one. Other retro consoles, I'd say I play the NES like a lot, the NES. PlayStation 1.
Yeah, okay, that's
PS2.
They're retro now.
GameCube.
The GameCube.
Yeah, N64, some great titles on there. It all kind of depends on what games you really want to experience.
And even a bit of a weird one, the Dreamcast had some pretty good games.
It did. Power Stone 1 and 2 were fantastic. Blue Stinger.
Yeah, even though the
Nomad Soul,
the fantasy style ones.
Oh yeah,
and then there was them shooting games as well.
Oh, Gunbird.
Is it Gunbird?
Gunbird 2. Yeah. We played a lot of that.
Yeah.
Gunbird 2, oh gosh, there was quite a few, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Of course, the classic Space Channel 5.
Woohoo! So yeah, there's definitely lots out there.
Yeah, you just gotta get yourself down to your local vintage gaming shop and just go nuts. Just pick a console and buy it. But
pick a console and a random selection of games. You never know, you might find a gem or something that you like.
Yeah. But if you want something similar to the Super Nintendo, I'd recommend a Mega Drive.
Oh yeah,
Lots
Mega
of
Drive.
Good and varying content on there for you to play about with.
Yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
That's going to make your wallet a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Matthew Long, 1978.
Matthew!
Awesome video as always, folks. I think in the heyday such as Rocky IV and Masters of the Universe, Dolph Lundgren would have been a great choice for Duke Nukem.
Yes.
Yeah. Alternatively, they should make it animated. At least then we could have some classic John St. John dialogue. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. Animated Duke? I don't know. I mean, I would have also said, back in the day, I reckon Kurt Russell would have made a good Duke Nukem as well.
Kurt Russell would have made, yeah.
You know, like, I'm thinking of it, like how he looked in Soldier.
Yeah.
You know, if they just kind of like, beefed him up a little bit more in that, or, could be pretty good choice. Although, who else? Brock Lesnar. Get Brock Lesnar to do. Can you imagine that? I mean, he'd just be so over the top. I can't think of anyone else.
Weird. No, I can't think of anyone else.
But no, yeah, Dolph Lundgren would be good.
Yeah.
Or Rutger Hauer. Back in the day. Blade Runner. Rutger Hauer played the blonde-haired guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's there.
I'm there. I got there eventually. But that's it for the comments.
Nice. Well, that wraps up another show, another successful show. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for commenting. And of course, if you want us to read out your comments in next week's show, don't forget to drop them down below, and we'll make sure we read those out next week. But is that all the time we've got for today?
It is.
It is all the time we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I've been Brent.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.